What if our power to heal is indeed infinite and that a special and perfect path into this unlimited power exists within each of us? As many of you know who have supported me since 2020, I received a diagnosis of prostate cancer with an aggressive medical rating that had metastasized to my bones to the extent that ultimately that the medical condition was considered eventually to be terminal. However, stay with me on this. The real story is really yet to come. The slow rate of growth for prostate cancer, coupled with the highly aggressive medical treatment that I received and I said yes to, and the integrative and healing adventures, and that's a great word for it, that my friends and family helped support. It put me into remission several times within the last few years, and I am currently, medically speaking, in remission. One of the significant factors of being healing is an absolute belief of your own magnificent, inviolable health. So I'm languaging things like reported symptoms because they are real. You pay attention to things like that. You pay attention to what the doctors say, both Western, both the allopathic and the integrative doctors and all of the doctors, and you make intuitive decisions. So the healing path is to really win in your own mind, to see yourself as whole and healthy, and use what both your healthcare providers tell you to proactively, truly create your own customized solution in harmony, as I mentioned, with your own powerful spiritual and intuitive wisdom. So we've arrived at a point where I want to bring forward a core principle that I wish to share with you now, that everything, all of this that I mentioned, it was happening not to me, but for me, and also for the highest good of all concerned in a very singular, special way. So all of the trainings I have received in over 20 years of creating transformational and healing content, this was magnificent, a banquet of work that I had done with my clients. And also you couple this with the thousands of hours that I have working with clients in my training with the University of Santa Monica, my trios group, my years in the recovery field. It effectively birthed, I like to say, a kind of gorgeous monster within of health and of wellness, knowledge, and training. I did so many things in the last 3 years. In my radical remissions training alone, I watched as I just astounded my teachers, many of whom were unaware of the sheer volume of training that I had received. While doing our practice sessions before graduation, it was like I had arrived. I want to honor this. When I coach people, when I work with people, I want them always to honor this in a way that has both deep humility and a celebration of who they are and their achievements. So there was right before me a gift that I had been incubating nearly unnoticed for decades. Being Healing will offer scholarships for those with chronic and terminal illnesses to go through this powerful program that I and others will be creating. I will also be facilitating twice a month an enhanced version of the trios group that I've been offering for many years for my USM community. Boy, do we have a great group build up, and it's getting bigger. As for your donation, you will be able to sponsor someone to go through the program or go through the program yourself. As we create, as we fine-tune, as we beta test this masterful curriculum, I have spent years training and incubating. The science and the mystery of healing is truly magical and miraculous. So I invite you to slowly view this page. Set aside a little time and to let this mystery settle in. And while you envision those whose lives will be resurrected, healed, and launched into extraordinary realms of love, light, and joy through the Being Healing Foundation, through their own innate mastery and wisdom, and through the essence of healing which is in each one of us. Let the miracles begin.